wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
Aball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me.
I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagined she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Quartz fragment? Oh.
Don't get careless!
I'll stop you! I'll stop you! Deception!
Better work! Rolling thunder! Alright! Hold the hand back!
Give way! I'm a pusher!
Devour!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
Life followed by abandons it. Red chamomile.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana Woods.
I don't know why I got a new conversation for re-entering from this area, from the town. That's so weird. Just want to grind a bit because I feel like I need to get my Topaz tier equipment before continuing on further. I don't know when the turtles is going to show up next anyways. So it's best to have this stuff prepared now so I can continue grinding for skills. Crap, wolf berserkers and the Bacturnian man. I don't even know why it has a person attribute that's dumb. Skull Crusher sucks here.
Crushing weight!
I won somehow.
Everyone all right?
I don't know how I pulled that off, but whatever. Victory's a victory. And I mastered a bunch of really bad equipment, so cool. Didn't get Mystic Art finished, but whatever. The fact that I had such a level advantage against me probably helped anyways. Ugh. And had those damn wolves backing them up too. Those werewolves. Ugh. Well, I'm just gonna run the next time I see it, because it's gonna be powered up and I don't stand a chance next time. It took me several tries just to get this victory pulled off. I got so lucky that I managed to get some returns for my souls. Otherwise, it would have just gone horribly wrong. And I'm lucky my characters did not die either. Yeah. My other characters. That would have hurt my grade so much. Oh, look at all this mastery. Delicious mastery. Anomalous Ignisite. Increases drop rates for rare equipment. That's what I like to hear. Oh, I see the Geo tree. And the Malia ring. 4350 gold. Whoa, it's a one-way slide. What? Geotree? Red Sage obtained.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near Aball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorius move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therion he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therions work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh? Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No, but if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Life bottle. Got mellow fluid, but I had too much again. Red lavender. Open.
I don't think we have a chance.
We're on top! He's holding my finger in the air! Atlas split! Tornado toe! Internal forest! Ready to go! Spinning moon! Thermal viewer! Ready hit
Oh, get me soul! Soul!
Running mound! Running mound! Running mound! Flirting! Take that! Devour! Glitter! Spell absorber! Infernal torrent! Heaven running mound! Hexen strike! Finish! Hexen strike! Take that! Devour! Got you! Cleansing lance! Here it comes! Deck the heavens! Take that! Hit tap! Cleansing lance! Take that! Devour! Cleansing lance! Crawling serpent! Finish! He's rolling out! Take that! Devour! Circuit! Glitter! Horizon! Infernal torrent! Heaven trap! No mercy! Wounds I won't shield! Causes of flesh! Lethal pay! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond! Rise! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good step!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Nangetsu style! Aaron!
Okay, pull it off.
You made me unleash my full power.
It worked out. And I got a bunch of masteries too. Miser Glaciite. Perhaps MSG consumption. Runner's High. Red Rosemary. Red Chamomile. Quartz Doll. Quartz Bag.
That voice!
Nico!
I'll stop you!
What's going on? How can Nico be here?
I'll stop you! Form 7! I'll stop you! Hurricane! I'll stop you! I'll stop you! Deception! Double hit! Deception! Hurricane gain way! Turtle blue! Hurricane! Hurricane!
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash!
Killing Flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch! Spirit release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond! Rise!
Oh, so close to 100k. Mastered demi-human one. Good. Grants a rem skill that's good against certain species. Okay.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time?
You just up and disappeared! Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon! But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for Aball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Are any enemies in this arena? No? Good. For once, they didn't do this to me.
Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Quartz blade obtained, but I remastered it a long time ago. Got all divide. Life bottle. Soul bottle obtained. Earth Norman set.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laphi.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Oh, Geotree. Finally. Now there's 2 exits. Okay, there's a hidden code red.
Ooh, it's a biggie!
Circuit! Infernal Forest! He's supported by Death! Browning Strike! Tornado Ray! Circuit! Infernal Forest! Forest Dragon! Browning Strike! Crushing Link!
Rip them apart!
Xeno Taika! Quick Roll! Lapio Stigma!
Pounding! Die!
Circuit! Infernal Forest! Forest Dragon! Browning Strike! Fully
Die!
Let's go! Wounds that won't heal.
Finally!
Hey! Achilles! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good step!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next, this is just the first step! To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Tiger style! Aaron!
Terracotta! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost Bond! Die! Take that! Devour! Gotcha!
That's not quite a Mystic Art finish. But, you know what, fuck. Maybe I should fucking take it. It's only a little bit of grade, honestly. And I still managed to respawn in time with a break soul just to finish the damn thing off. So yeah, I'll take this win. I can't believe I actually miscalculated there. I should have hit a few more times before actually activating the Mystic Art, huh? Grants +1 initial souls if I've enhanced enough times. Yeah, fat chance of that happening. And I'll never get enough materials for that. And Amalia ring in case I need to do more damage. Maybe if I had equipped an Amalia ring on at least one person, I could have finished them off with a Mystic Art. Damn it. I want to master all their other rings too, so I can't exactly... Oh no, I should put on Eleanor actually. Shit. Oh well. It's only like 10 grade if we're finishing off the Mystic Art, I think. Realize that I noticed that Mystic Art finishers don't make as much of a difference as they used to. At least compared to Zestiria. Grape gel obtained. We're back here again. Enough bottle. Red Verbena.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you! Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorius saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Velvet. Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there is a shop. Strange. Is the shopkeeper an illusion too? Is everything I buy from them going to disappear in a blink of an eye once the illusion disappears? There'll be plenty of time to catch up later. Go home on home and see Laphicet. Welcome back, Velvet. I can't express how happy I am to see you safe. Celica must have been watching over you. Velvet, Laphicet is. Just go see him. If you were alive this whole time, why didn't you send word? Where were you and what were you up to? Leave her be. She's back home. That's all that matters for now. We missed you, Velvet. Look. Ophelina became a mommy while you're gone. This new little kitten is called Ophelinina. Meow. Meow meow. Hey, it's Velvet. I haven't seen you since I was a kid.
Laphi's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therion.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Velvet, is that really you? You're alive, I'm so glad. Nico was right all along. Have you seen Laphicet? He's been waiting for you. You do what you need to. We'll be fine on our own. It's a nice, peaceful village. At first glance, anyway. I have you in Anchor or trade with Taliesin. Anyone from Aball gets special treatment here. I'd stay out of Tranquil Woods if I were you. Why's that? The rain has caused a lot of landslides. The road isn't there anymore. We'll need to make a new road, and when we do, we'll be counting on your help. I'd be glad to. Do you not want to visit your home? If it were me, I would want to see it for myself. Yeah, I know.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Laphi, you're really alive. Laphi?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Laphi. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorius really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
wonder if they've located the Therion.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therion?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therion to Rokurou and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Yeah, she's pretty much going back to the same tone from the beginning of the game. I am running low on cat souls. Red lavender. I'll watch over Laphicet for a while. Go out and buy something for dinner, alright? Z. Hang in there, Laphie. Velvet, you'll be living here again, right? We'll do whatever we can to help you out with Laphicet. Thanks, that means a lot. Not to change the subject, but have you gotten sexier since you were gone? Oh, come on, you creep. I pray every day that Laphicet wakes up again soon. Laphicet talks in his sleep sometimes. He says things like, please be safe, sis. And now his sister is back home. I'm sure he'll recover in no time. Yeah, me too. It's been a while, Velvet. I've really grown up since the last time you saw me, right? I'm a whole inch taller now. Wow, look how tall you've gotten. Hooray, Velvet's back. Let's roast the whole rat pig and celebrate.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard. But if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
If you need a hand with anything, let me know. It's no bother, honest. That's right. Aball will always be our hometown. Nico never stopped believing you were alive somewhere out there. Ever since that day, she's been going to Taliesin every week to ask if someone's seen you. Friends like that don't come around often. Defending the village is harder than ever, which makes your return all the more welcome. You're tougher and more reliable than the average man, after all. It's time to do a little shopping. Velvet, you're back. Look, I got another baby. Oh, a boy this time. Yeah, doesn't he look strong? Velvet, I'm getting married next month. You came back at just the right time. Promised to come to my wedding. Really? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokurou and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness, I'm so very glad you're safe, Velvet. It was worth staying single all this time. Red Sage.
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
You always did look out for me, dear. Your brother's a good boy. He'll be just fine. Never let go of hope, Velvet. I won't, thanks.
Between the cold, the famine, and the Daemonblight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of Daemonblight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure a lot's happened to you since you disappeared, but as long as you're back safe, that's what counts. You should probably get some rest. Your friends are welcome here too, of course. We don't have a lot, but feel free to stay as long as you like.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the Tranquil Woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Once Laphicet is better, you'll be back to your old life. Don't you worry, that boy is a strong spirit. He'll wake up before too long.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorius.
And maybe not Lord Artorius, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
He seriously wants to kill prickle boars. We're so beyond them by now, aren't we? I could probably just run them over. Wait, there's still Hellions out here too. What the heck? Wow. Okay, good thing I have this thing. Come on. There's no way any prickle boar could survive naturally out here.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Oh. Oh. They're in enemy zones. That's so dumb.
I'll finish this now.
They're still level 3! I can still devour them.
Nothing.
I can't believe we're doing this.
This
Can we?
is hunting?
We keep this up, and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Oh my goodness. We're seriously hunting them like this. We're OP party. This seems wrong somehow. I can't even believe they'd spawn out here with all these demons. Can I get a linked encounter with the prickle boars and these other people?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
They were nothing.
Wait, did I seriously miss one? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I missed it. How?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
I'm not one to go easy.
Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all. I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
That is really out of character.
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy. Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
Velvet, I'm really sorry. I spoke ill of you and your family. We were wrong. Do you have it in your heart to forgive us? Please, it's fine. It's all in the past. I searched for a doctor, and that might be able to cure Laphicet. A very skilled one is supposed to come from the capital to take a look at him. I'm sure he'll wake up soon. I just know it. And when he does, I'll apologize to them too. Yeah. Looks like your hunt went excellently. You were always the best prickle-boar stalker out there. We should hold a homecoming party for you. The whole village can celebrate together. That's a lovely idea, but don't be shy. We'd all enjoy it. If you wanted to pitch in, you could whip up something for everyone to eat. A lot of something to eat. Well, I can't guarantee it'll taste good. By the way, Velvet, you came with a dark-haired man and a man in a black coat. So which one's the lucky fellow? What? It's not like that at all.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therion around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That food's not poisoned, is it?
That was rather good, Velvet. Yeah, Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too!
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else.
Are we gonna get into a loop of losing the compass over and over again? Just like back at Vortigern?
Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
Grab the compass and run!
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye. But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Mogilo, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams?
Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
So there is a mind-reading component.
That reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet.
Velvet!
Hurry up and take the compass!
Go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laphi.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog! Is this what Magilu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therion.
We can actually return back into the house. Wonder if that would lead to a game over.
Velvet,
Oh my, they actually expected me to.
stay here with me.
This isn't Laphi's voice. It's mine.
I can't actually enter it because she knows it's game over if she does that. You have such nice materials in your house, huh?
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laphi, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laphi is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Oh boy, Gyarados, I fucking hate those.
Out of my way!
Color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Okay, at least I got some mastery and a few drops. Good.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
What about the merchant? Was that merchant real? I guess not. To mean everything I bought from them was a fake too?
It was all a dream. Hell, Even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
Red verbena obtained. Can't believe I managed to find it. I thought it was just a random item, but no, it was actually an herb. Cool. Okay, give... Apple gel obtained. Break. Oh, nuts. It's a one-way path. Red rosemary.
There it is! The Therion!
Therion Orthrus. Weak to wind, beast and fiend, huh?
How's that?
It's fast.
I know you. You need those dogs!
Die! You're wide open! Guys like beguile! Die!
Gotcha! Is it hot or is it just...
You're wide open! Die! Let's kill them to the bone! Bring it, Muton! You're wide open! Burn! Frost! Frost! Blood! No escape! Die! No escape!
Infernal Force!
Die!
No mercy! Wounds that will shield!
Oh, that's a big number.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good back! Here, Taliesin! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Killing flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Sungus style! Aaron!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond!
Hooray, big numbers.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorius' book! The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Okay, got some masteries. Elemental attuned glassite. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage. There's a code red here? Are you serious?
That was one hell of an illusion.
I don't have enough
admire
BG.
The skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
You don't know if it's still there, though. The one you grabbed was an illusion, after all. Red saffron obtained. Open. Earring left.
ready for this?
Let's go! Heaven's Wrath! Blast them! Eat it! Too slow! Cross! Cross! No escape! How's this? Heaven's Wrath! Let's go!
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Did you think you could escape me?
Yeah, who needs Mystigar chains to win battles? Am I right? Even one Mystigar will be enough as long as I do everything right. Yeah, who needs full BG to pull off decent grade victories? Heh. Did take a bit longer, of course, but still. I'll take what I can get. But yeah, if I had everyone at full BG, this probably would have ended the moment I got my first power hit combo. Granted a random reflection type skill. Okay. There was no Bloodwing in Aball either, now that I think about it. Another clue that it was totally fake. Mirrored Glossite. Quite high stats. Resistant to neutral, which really sucks. I hate it when they do that because I like the neutral combo.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorius is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Plus, given how that Melchior had some control over the dream, he could probably do something like preventing us from actually reading it. Maybe even feeding us false information through a dream book.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laphicet, he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore. Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break for such resolve. If you weren't a Therion, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed, although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorius' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laphi made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laphi.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Can't believe we missed that one. It was actually, but then again, if a book is wide open, it's hard to tell it from since you can't see its cover.
Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therion, maybe. I mean, there was Medissa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therions behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therion can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
What?
Eleanor,
Damn!
something I have to ask.
That's such horrible timing!
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to Aball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, Then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therions back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therions. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Here I come!
God damn it.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Leaving town, are you? You know there's nothing but demon-infested woods out there.
Woohoo! My sister's making us prickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight!
Hey! What did I tell you about bothering travelers?
Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's all right. Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that?
We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Aball. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
I love your meatballs, they're the best. You're so sweet. Everyone here was part of the illusion too. Does that mean we only met them for the first time? I'm confused. No cats sitting on the stairs today, huh? That takes me back. How do you know about that? It's been 3 years since there have been any cats around. Taliesin is a cat-free city now. That's part of the city's rules. 3 whole years. So even the cats are part of the illusions? That's insane. It's time for a Taliesin quiz. How many steps are there in the city and port combined? The correct answer is... I won't go to such steps to answer such a silly quiz. Come on now. That's no attitude to have. Where's their curiosity? Where do I even start? I'd be counting all day long. So it's like that, is it? You're a boy who just gives up before he even starts, are you? No way, but I mean, be reasonable here. Yeah, I guess because we're having all these conversations all over again, they just want... maybe Eisen's trying to test their reactions to a different answer. I wish we had some open space to play in, but there are demons outside of town. Playing is a kid's job, so this is a rotten time to grow up in. Oil and East Gant's being thrust upwards, so the city is slowly becoming more vertical. I don't know how it'll turn out, but if there are more stairs involved, it'll be harder than seniors. That's not what you I thought last time you thought that the stairs were good. During the Advent, Lord Artorius first appeared in Taliesin. He wielded strange fires and burned away waves of demons. It was miraculous. He truly is the savior of this world. 10 years ago or so, a lot of people went from East Gant to the capital to find their fortunes. These days, almost everyone lives where Abby tells them to. It's too bad, really. I'd like to see what life in the capital is like. So she's been dead for 3 years now. She won't come back, no matter how much I wish it possible. I have to accept it. I understand in my head, but in my heart. I'm so sorry, Nico. So he and Nico were engaged.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't Aball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save Aball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to Aball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell Aball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Well, in terms of population and importance, Aball and Taliesin couldn't be further apart. Lord Artorius used impeccable reason when he chose to protect the many of the city over the few of a village. What would the world be like if the Sun Kingdom of Highland had continued to thrive? Would Taliesin have been a metropolis today? Alas, either way, the Daemonblight would have affected the city just as it is now. The Perniya Cliffside path is crawling with demons. We won't be able to defend this place without increased support from the Exorcists. I have sent a request, but East Gant is not their primary concern, unfortunately. You mean they deem some lives more worthwhile than others? Yes, such is the nature of their reason. Lord Artorius chose to save the many of Taliesin rather than a few of Aball. He's a true man of reason. Everyone should accept Aball's fate, however unfortunate. Here, it's easy to say he should have saved both, but Lord Artorius is only one man after all. And one man can only do so much. I'm starting to win a fair amount of matches against the guy upstairs. He's been turning up in my dreams a lot recently, too. Oh, does that mean you're falling in love? They're not those kind of dreams. So, these people were affected by the illusion, too? What? Were they also being tricked? I thought we were the only ones being affected. Okay, take care your burden doesn't crush you. In time it shall be lifted, and you will be rewarded. Okay. Oh, I want a girlfriend so bad. Someone like the Lady of the Lake. Lady of the Lake? You mean the princess from the fairy tale? You're aiming a bit high there, buddy. Take a look in the mirror and at reality while you're at it.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
We haven't had a storm or even a scrap of fog here in Taliesin for years. The demons are trouble, but at least the weather's fine. Lo, the shepherd of mankind, he came to Taliesin. His sacred blade of reason, a shining light to guide.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on. Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic Hasam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magic Azam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
That was a rather strained plane. Are you sure the Abbey isn't a better fit? What pandemonium that was. Everyone chasing cats throughout the city streets. Don't remind me, you'll put me off my lunch. There were once so many cats in here that some people call this city Whiskerson. But 3 years ago, one of the kittens came down with Daemonblight, so they were all exterminated. Hence all these rats you see about. Can't be helped, eh? What's next, rat demons?
There's one of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Place has been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons, too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
No go to Class 4 Administrative Zone. The Apodous Zone. Never catch me going to Serpent Isle. But if you pop those guys open and slowly cook them in some secret sauce, there's nothing finer. The Abbey isn't stationing many exorcists here at all, even though Daemonblight has been spraying like mad. I know that a frontier like East Gans isn't exactly a first priority, but that doesn't make it any easier. Catch your own lunch, I don't have time. Fine, but if I catch a big one, I'm not sharing.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therion?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therions to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therions. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet. You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then. Why the Abbey? Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs! Yeah, I get it.
I can still go back to Taliesin if I want, though, okay? I don't have enough, shit. Now I can open it.
We can do this.
Who wants some next? Let's go!
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Die! Smash them! No less! Shines like the goddess! Illusory veil! You're wide open! You're wide open! Let's go!
It's better to get than receive!
Now we got the little snakes again.
I refuse.
Hope we got some good drop. Yeah, spirit daggers. I'm sure there's more though. We have to go a few more rounds. Military hike. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.